Hello, hello, hello. Let me see, what is today? Today is January the 13th, Wednesday, 3 p.m. I'm in Salt Lake City. Waiting for our trailer to be finished loading. So Salt Lake City, we will be in Phoenix. It says 10 hours. I would say probably about 12 to 15 hours. I literally don't know. I can drive for at this point, if I left right now, I have 4 hours and 57 minutes left of my 70 hours for today. Started the day with only 5.5 hours available, because last night at midnight I only had 24 hours come back to me. But tonight after midnight I have like almost 11 hours coming back. But we will be in Phoenix. We are going to do a fresh reset. In fact, a little bit of news. So y'all know I've been sick. Started getting sick, what was it, Monday? Monday. Thought it was cold, right? So last night I made stew in the Instant Pot for us. And I was so hungry. I woke up, it had been in there, and I'm like, man, I don't smell this stew. So I popped it open. It looked great. Alex was hungry. We had stopped. I scooped him up some stew, got him some Hawaiian bread, and got me some stew, and took a bite, and I'm like, shit, I can't smell. I didn't taste anything. The cough. I haven't had a fever. So I'm like, okay, we need to get tested. We need the COVID test. So today when I called my driver leader, I told her, I said, hey, couple things. Number one, I don't smell anything. Don't taste anything. When we get into Phoenix, we're going to go ahead and do a COVID test. I said, just to be sure, I don't have fever, but with the cough and the congestion, I don't really have labored breathings. So when I have my CPAP mask and I have my nose is stuffy, of course I have trouble breathing. My nose is stuffed up, but I use a spray to clear my nose out, and I'm usually okay. So I don't, and because I use a CPAP mask, it forces the air for me, so I don't notice anything like that. Anyhow, long story short, let me cut to the chase. She said, yeah, you need to go get tested, because the other driver leader, who's actually going to be our new driver leader, Lisette, when I called on Monday, or when Becky called me on Monday, told her I was sick. She said, oh, Lisette's out too today. She's sick. And I was like, So Lisette came back positive for COVID. So Alex and I need to go get tested. I'm pretty sure I probably have it at this point, especially with not being able to taste. It's weird though, because I didn't taste the stew, and I use a can of Rotel, spicy Rotel, in the stew to kind of give it some extra flavor. I could tell there's a bite, but I couldn't take the flavor. When I have a drink of something, I can, like in the back, there's like a hint of something, but there's no flavor. But when I chewed a piece of Alex's gum, I can taste the flavor of the peppermint. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's maybe I'm not getting the flavor. I'm getting the cooling sensation that I'm kind of thinking maybe it's flavor. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I have it. So I told her, well, so when we go get this test, if it comes back positive, what's the next steps, right? Because obviously we should be quarantining. And she said, what'll happen is we will take a picture of the paper that shows our results if we're positive, text it to her, she sends it to HR, and then Swift will pay us while we're out. So I don't know what that means, since we don't have a residence. We may be in a hotel for the next 14 days. Can we quarantine in the truck? Because we have sleeping and we have TV, and yeah, the only problem is like they probably don't want us going in and out of the terminal to use the showers. So probably we're going to be in a hotel. So anyways, Alex today started feeling like maybe he's getting a little stuffy. I don't know. I don't feel bad. I just, the smelling and the tasting thing, and then I don't know, I feel maybe a little more tired, maybe not as much energy, but I don't know. So this would be day 4 that when I started showing these symptoms. So it just sucks though, because Alex and I have been all over the US, in and out, and Alex was even like, you are always, you wash your hands, you make sure your mask is always on, all this stuff. We've been to hot areas, delivering everything. And wouldn't you know, it was when we went back home, went in because Alex had to go in for a random UA. He was selected. So when we got into Phoenix, she's like, I'm glad you guys are here. Alex, you were selected, and so I need you to go over to the clinic to get your random UA. So we did that, and here and he's the one, he's like, sometimes I pull my mask down and put my mask up because he doesn't like the mask on. And I'm the one that always wears my mask, always washes my hands. I'm always trying to be very conscious of this. And I'm the one that probably has it. Well, I'm sure if I have it, he has it. Maybe his symptoms just aren't showing up yet. But, so that is that. I was hoping that we were going to make it through this pandemic without catching the yuck. And, I mean, yeah, it could be a cold. Sure, but chances are, especially since I was in the office and exposed, chances are I probably have it. So let me see who's on with us. I have 2 people. Looks like there's Becky. Hi, Becky. And there's Alicia. Hey, cuz, what's up? So anyways, I was kind of worried that they were going to tell us that we had to quarantine here in Salt Lake City, and I'm like, I have no car here, I have nobody that I know here. If I like need to reach out to my sister or something, she's like, as long as you're good to drive. I mean, we're not coming in contact with anybody. Literally, the paperwork's in this trailer. As soon as it's done and this little light goes from red to green, I back up, hook up to it, pull it out, grab the paperwork out of it, close the doors, and I'm on the road. So I don't have to have any contact with anybody. And it's a fairly quick drive. So thank you so much, Becky. We will do our best. I'm just hoping that if we have it, it's going to be a mild case. I'm going to try to stay positive. I know quite a few people that's had it and come out good. For the most part, we're both pretty healthy, so fingers crossed. But anyhow, there's the news, and I will keep you guys updated on my daily updates as to how we're feeling, and I'll let you know for sure tomorrow. So there's a clinic tomorrow that we can walk into and have results in 15 minutes. So yes, fingers crossed. You know, the bad thing, Alicia, is we were supposed to go spend 3 days with Dad at the end of the month. We're not going to do that now. So they're kind of bummed, but and I was just in Denver, and I called my family in Denver and told them, yes, we're in Denver, but I don't know for sure what this is. It's just a cold, and we have too many people that are immune compromised. So, hey, Danae, how are you? Yeah, well, you know, it's one of those things that happens. The thing that I know you just now joined, but Alex was just saying to me this morning, he's like, man, you're the one that always has your mask on. You're the one always washing your hands, sanitizer. In between, I have a little sanitized cloth. I sanitize everything down. and then I'm the person that got it. But I was the one that actually sat in there at the desk with the infected person while Alex went to the clinic to go get his P test for his random. So I was exposed to it. So anyways, so okay, well, that's my update for today. You guys be safe, mask up, wash your hands, social distance. We're gonna get through this, okay? I'll keep you guys updated with what we find out. I'm gonna be optimistic and say it's just a cold, but I mean, I think the writing's on the wall. I can't smell, I can't taste. I don't have a fever yet, so hopefully, like I said, this is mild. But thank you. Love you guys. Bye.